Welcome back to another episode of Faded and Fit.
Yeah.
It's your host, Mack here.
Your neighborhood muscle man, Jonny Dubs, a.k.a. Dub for the Love.
Dub for the love. And here on Faded and Fit, what we know is what we know. And what we know,
It's good enough for us.
before we get this thing started, I want y'all to hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that like button right now.
All of
Do
that.
me that big favor. You know what I'm saying? We got
Right
a
now.
special guest. I feel like this is going to be a very interesting interview. We got a guy who speaks his mind, literally, and doesn't just speak his mind. He takes action. I could say that for sure. And that's one things I kind of admire by him. He really doesn't just talk it; he walks it as well. Everybody, welcome to the show, Swayne, aka Undeniable Clothing in the building. What's happening, baby? Welcome, man. You already know, man. You already
Welcome to the
know.
set. Welcome to the set.
Yes. I appreciate it.
The business owner himself is in the building.
Yes,
Give
you
us a
know
little
it's your boy,
background
Swayne.
story, man. Let us know. Let the people know who you are, where you from, where you come from, where you at right now. Every little something.
All right. I'll let them know. Well, again, it's your boy Swayne, aka Mr. Undeniable, aka the man with the hottest brand in the streets right now. You get what I'm saying? I'm originally from White Plains right now, but originally I'm from Jamaica. So I came from Jamaica.
Right off the boat.
Yes. So, so I came from Jamaica like 1999.
Okay.
So, I've been here for quite some time right now. So, but outside of that, I'm really from White Plains, man. So, I represent White Plains, Winbrook, you know what I'm saying? So,
What was it like growing up out there
growing up where? Jamaica?
in White Plains?
In White Plains? Nah, it was dope growing up in White Plains, man. White Plains is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, White Plains is a dope area. It's a mixture of everything. You get what I'm saying? It's like what they would say New York is like a melting pot. It's like White Plains is its own melting pot in itself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, got a mixture of everybody. So, it's, it was dope growing up in White Plains. So,
Okay, no, you made it seem like it was all peaches and cream, huh?
yeah, no, I mean, listen,
Damn,
it's like
I would
everywhere
have grew up
else.
in White Plains. Jesus, like, yeah, man, it was sunny days. You ever dudes was walking their dogs, we was mowing our lawns.
I mean,
We was going out,
shit,
we was having fun.
listen,
There was nothing out there.
Listen,
We doing
it's,
good.
it's better than most places. We ain't gonna make it like it ain't better than most places.
Nah, it definitely is. It's definitely
You know
top
what I'm saying?
tier
We're gonna
place.
keep it real. It's better than most places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but nah, that's what it is, man.
So take us back right now. What made you want to start this clothing brand, Undeniable?
Damn, what made me want to start a clothing brand, Undeniable? Well, again, that came from me just always being on social media. Like back in the days, I used to always be on Instagram, man, just popping wild shit, just talking my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I came from like a little different era and things like that. So I used to always be on Instagram popping my shit. And then one day, somebody just said Undeniable to me. And I was just outside and somebody was just like, Undeniable Swayne. I'm like, huh? Because I used to always post Undeniable as a caption, as a hashtag on my on my post. And then somebody actually said it outside to me one day, Undeniable Swayne. I'm like, huh? Like, damn. Like, okay, people really actually taking or paying attention to this, you know what I'm saying, this hashtag.
Right.
So then it goes from after doing that, after him saying, that person saying that, it goes to me saying, damn, since I'm always on social media popping shit, you know what, I might as well just rock a t-shirt that say Undeniable all the time. Or like, fuck what y'all think. Because again, on social media, you got some people like what you say, some people don't like what you say. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say what I want to say. That's what make me undeniable. You get what I'm saying? So I said, all right, cool, bang, I'm gonna do that. But then it went from me posting a picture of a shirt one day to everybody following me saying, yo, nah, you should make that a brand. You should make that a brand. So imagine COVID happened, right? So 2020, COVID happened. I'm in the crib. I'm working from home now. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really got a 9-to-5 job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working from home on my 9-to-5 job. And then while working from home one Sunday morning, I just woke up and said, yeah, I just should just do this clothing thing called Undeniable. So then I just started posting on it on my Instagram. I did some mock-up. I jumped on my computer, did some mock-up. And then everybody in my followers was just like, nah, you should make that a clothing line. You should make that a clothing line. So imagine just waking up one day thinking you're just gonna wear something that's just for you to be on your shit, talking shit, to now everybody telling you this should be a clothing brand.
So yeah.
And that it just led from that one day right there to that next week, me looking into how to make it a clothing brand, to that next month, it was a clothing
I
brand.
like that. I like that.
So a clothing brand was not always the goal.
Clothing brand was not always the goal. That wasn't
Wow.
the plan. Me even being a brand owner, a businessman, that shit was never a part of my
Never in the
plan. Man.
plans.
That was never a part of my plan. I was always down to work for somebody else. It was always cool for me to work for somebody else as long as I'm getting my fair share, and as long as I'm getting what I need to go to get by. I was always cool with that. So doing this clothing thing was never a plan, but I was always into fashion.
Okay.
You
So
get
what was it during that time where you thought about the transition that you literally put your foot down and said, this 9-to-5 thing, I'm done with this. I'm 10 toes down in this fashion, in this clothing thing. What was that turning point?
To keep it real, I'm still not done with my 9-to-5. I'm still with my 9-to-5, 10 toes in. I'm still,
It's still financing.
It's a means.
It's the 9-to-5 is what financed my brand.
Got
You
it.
feel what I'm saying?
Got
It's what
it.
financed the clothing
Got
line
it.
and all that type of stuff. So what happened is, again, just working from home, doing that whole transition,
Right.
I had a lot of time to be at home. So at that point, again, it was just like, all right, how could I create? And then I just started creating different clothing, and I started wearing it. Like, again, since most people know me for being, fashionable,
Yeah.
when I'm wearing it, I make it look good. So now it's really starting to catch people's eyes. So then now it goes from, damn, I'm gonna support them to now, this shit really look good. This shit really look dope. Like, bang, and then it just one day lead to another day, and like I'm 4 years in right now, can't even believe it.
Yeah.
So
I
You know,
remember,
so-
like I always said, how you talking, you walking. There was a video, I think it was in 2020, when he first bought his first printing machine. He was so passionate about it. He had his son with him, and he was like, "I'm gonna teach you how to run this business." This is years ago. He said, "Yo, I don't know what I'm." He said, "I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I got this machine right now, and y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see me." I'm telling you, that video will bring chills to you because you see how far he came. Because he really like spoke it into existence. He said, "Yo, this is my first printing machine. It's just this is beginning. This is beginning. You know what I mean? I'm about to take this to the top." He had nothing at that time. Like nothing. To have that conviction and belief is
yeah, and it was to not even cut you off,
Yeah.
to keep it real. It was even just thinking back to that moment. It was just actually seeing something going from just a thought to actually, you know what I'm
To a
saying?
physical
The
concept.
physical
Yeah.
concept. And it was just like, oh my God. Like
Yeah.
it was that. It was just like, all right, now I just gotta lock in. Like now what else I gotta learn? Let me start. And I swear to God, man, thanks to YouTube, man. Thanks to everybody who do YouTube videos, man. Nah, seriously,
Nah,
man.
facts.
Yo,
I'm laughing because I
taught
can
me-
relate.
Yeah, man. YouTube taught me everything that I know to this point, man. I still go to YouTube to learn different things, to learn what's going on, man. So thanks to everybody who out there who make a YouTube video, man. Like it's really it helps a lot of people out there because it really helped me, man. And it's a part of what got me to the point where I'm at right now because without YouTube, I wouldn't know where to start it from. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that gave me a starting point. I was able to see somebody else actually do. I'm like, okay, it's possible, Bond,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? And that's
If
how
you
know,
can see it can
inspiration
happen.
There you go.
If
And
you
that's
see it
how
can
is.
happen, you know what I'm saying? I want to just talk about criticism, basically. How would you feel somebody how would you take it or handle it? Somebody come to you say, "I don't like your brand."
That's cool with me. Because it may not be for everybody to like. You get what I'm saying? I can't force my brand up on you. And that's one thing I don't do with my brand. I don't force my brand up on nobody. I don't push it in nobody's face. If you like it, you like it. If you want it, you want it. Other than that, I'm going to always rock it. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like me rocking it eventually is going to get exposure. It might not get exposure from you, but
Yeah.
somebody else going to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is not for everybody to like. Everybody got their own preference on everything. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like in today's world, if you could get a lot of people to have it in people's face, then it could go take somebody from not liking it to liking it. So you get what I'm saying? That's
I dig
the
that.
other part. Because again, a lot of people don't always start out liking something, but they see so much and you probably rock it so fly and make it look so good. It's like I can't deny it at this point, and that's where undeniable come from. You feel
So,
what I'm saying?
also in the beginning, I seen like your passion for this is very, very very
Passion for fashion.
Yeah, passion for fashion is crazy.
Passion for fashion.
Because like I said, I've been like really seeing the growth of this no homo
Yeah.
of this brand. Because you look at you, he's ready. Of this brand, watching the growth, no homo, of this brand. You know what I mean? I really I seen how you really just said I'm making like from just shirts to jackets, sweatsuits, everything. During this whole process, how many times did you want to quit?
None. To be honest with you, I ain't never wanted to quit through it because it's mine. Regardless or not if people are supporting it or not, I'm still wearing it. I'm still rocking it. You get what I'm saying? So again, I started in it, and then I feel like it got to a point where it's no looking back, and it's like, and thanks to even my followers and thanks to people who support the brand, they make me feel like it's no looking back at this point. Because again, some days you be home, might not be no sale happening today, tomorrow, but guess what? 2-3 days from now, somebody hit you up like, yo, I want this, I want that. And then you feel like, damn, if I was thinking about quitting, I can't quit because people actually still depend on me. Just everybody don't have it at the same time. And, things are just happening. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's your time to really make it happen, it's going to happen. And I feel like me just having the car going is just that the opportunity is always around the corner at that point.
And I think that's so important when you think about, or when I think about, why do people start businesses or start a brand? What is it for? What is the reason behind it? Because if it's really for a purposeless reason, you will quit. You'll find any reason to quit. Any little thing will deter you from following through. So it really goes back to, what are you actually really creating this thing for? And if there's purpose behind it, that purpose is going to carry you, and it's not going to you're not even going to think about quitting when there's a real purpose behind it. Because like you said, whether somebody decides to cop it or rock it, I'm a rocket. It's mine. Like, this is what I built.
There you go.
So that's what it is. So your brand isn't dependable or dependent on anything or anybody. This is my brand. You know what I'm saying? So that's something very important that I think a lot of people need to take away from that statement right there.
Yeah, and that's really what it is, because at the end of the day, like I said, man, you going with no type of business. If you're not in business, you don't see it, and you got to speak to people who are in business to let you know, like, every year in business is not a good year. You don't know what people are going through. You feel what I'm saying? But again, you just remember that brand because, again, you remember where it probably started from. It's like, again, we know brands that wasn't popping 5 years ago, but we see them or was popping 10 years ago that we now starting to see pop again. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. So it came from, all right. But again, during that time period, they had that rough time period. You didn't know what they was going through. Was somebody in their background saying I should quit or I should go on? But again, they had the car already going.
Right.
So at any given point, long as another opportunity come again, that window opened back up, and that window opened back up once they just kept the car going. You feel me? And it's just that with anything. Like, once you start it, just look at it as you in it now. And at any minute, any given moment, the door could open up. And that once that door open up, that just could be your opportunity to sell in. And it's a lot through it, man, because to me, to keep it real, when it go with the brand, like I said, it's a process. And through the whole process, there's things that God might be trying to teach you, and there's things you got to learn.
Yeah.
So there might be times where it's not your time to blow. It's not your time to do this. It's not, because you got to learn through the process. There's things that you're not going to get, or if you get things too fast, then you're not going to know how to handle it. You're not going to. So I take all of that into it's not my opportunity. I just got to keep going. But I'm learning while I'm keep going. Just keep learning. And as you keep learning, it's just, once that time come in, then you damn near know everything from top to bottom, and you can just talk your way in at that point.
They say in fashion, the higher the price makes the clothes more appealing. How do you separate your clothing brand and still somewhat make it fair to the consumer?
Well, I say that's a lie, right? Because I think I'm gonna keep it real.
I ain't mad at that.
I say that's a lie because I think that's just people just trying to overprice and beat their people out of money.
Yeah, do you feel like the brands are doing that?
Yeah, a lot of brands
pushing that limit.
Every brand is doing that.
To see how much you're gonna spend.
Most brands is doing that. Yeah, because again, they realize that people were willing to spend stupidly, for real. And they realize that once you get a certain people wearing certain things, you could now overcharge it and overprice it. Again, a lot of these new brands that we know of. Why are you charging so much? You haven't had a history of being around. We could see why Louis Vuitton and Gucci and them charge the prices that they do, because they came from a long history of we knowing that brand. But, some of the other brands, I'm not going to name brands, but for the most part now, I'm sorry. But, on that part, you know what I'm saying? If you think about it, I go through the same factory that they go through. I get my shirts, the same material, everything from the same place. I know what they're getting it for. So that's why I can't really support that area no more, because I know y'all beating us for real now, because I know what it is. So for me to separate my thing is I try to make a little bit of profit, but also put it in a way that my people could still cop it and still not feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's over the head. Yeah. But they could still go out, look fly, look good, because guess what? I feel like when I go out, I look fly, look good, and I get a lot of compliment in everything that I wear. So at the same thing, I'm selling you something that I know you're gonna look good in, and I wouldn't be wearing it if I didn't think you would look good in it. That's why I wear it, because I know I look good in it. It's like this, what I got on right now.
Tell the people the bad sides of owning a clothing brand.
Whew. The bad side is, man, Oh, especially from my perspective, because I'm a one-man band. You feel me saying? I do everything myself.
Damn.
You know
No
what I'm saying?
team, no team behind you?
No team behind me. I do everything myself. Like I make shirts inside my crib. I got all the machine. I do everything myself. So if you want that shirt on black right now, I could go home and make that shirt on black right now.
Mack.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's just
Fire.
I do everything on by myself. So with me, it's a lot harder and it's a lot more difficulty comes with it because at that point I got to deal with inventory by myself. You feel what I'm saying? I got to deal with just messing up on merch. You know what I'm saying? Prints, because again, it's my brand, so everything got to come out perfect. I feel like everything got to come out exactly how I want it. If a color is off by any, then that's not it for me. You feel me saying? I might rock that as a sample for myself, but I would never sell that to a consumer. And it's funny because again, on the other flip side of that, consumers end up liking the samples. That's not even supposed to be what I'm liking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not the original thing. So now y'all messing me all up. But you know what I'm saying? But it goes back to all that type of stuff. And then, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Just the funds that you got to invest in, not knowing on your return if you're gonna make that money back because it's that type of stuff. Like again, I might go out and buy 20 t-shirts, 20 hoodies, put this print on it or put that on it, but that might not sell because again, they might not want that. You get what I'm saying? So again, you know, on the flip side of it, it's also about the money you invest in. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's a lot of time too. So you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Like
the shipping, everything, the processing of everything, the cloth.
Everything. So
Everything.
you know what I'm saying?
We had a follow. We had a fellow guest in here broke it down to us, Sonny.
So it's a little bit of everything, especially when you get into the cutting and sewing. And I'm not fully into the cutting and sewing area of the brand yet. But am I going there? If I get a bigger team and if the brand expands to that direction, then I definitely go there. I'm not shying away from it because you know what I'm saying? I like again, that's another part of growing within the brand. You feel me? That's the type of thing that keep the motivation going and keep it all going because trying different things and getting into different lanes. But you know, I want to kind of master the lane that I'm in right now, and you know what I'm saying, just make the best of this right now.
That's dope, man. So we all grew up loving Jordans, of course. Everybody here has a pair. Do you think with all the new trends in footwear, Jordans are not as demanding anymore?
You know what, man? I hate that. I hate this type of conversation because I'm gonna keep it real. It's tough, right? Because Jordans is like outerwear. We got to rock that to go to that. Jordans is like but to see like the new sneakers being like the A6 and all that type of stuff, I can't really get with it. And the New Balances, I can't really get with it because
New Balances
I'm from like
dope, man.
because I'm gonna keep it real because I'm like
everything.
more so from again, I came from Jamaica to America, right? And I got my style from like the corner boys on the hood niggas. You feel what I'm saying? I just never really seen the hood niggas with the A6. Those was like the way they designed them. Just those like the sneakers, like they would say, you know, like the grandpa sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Like with kicks type stuff. So it's, to me, to get into to see people going for it now, it's like But again, I'm gonna keep it real. I bought a pair the other day and they comfortable,
very comfortable.
So I said, y'all got me on that. Yes, they got me on that part. I bought a pair of New Balances and I said, y'all got me. God. I said, now I got to go get some more pairs.
You're ridiculous. New Balances are super fire.
They got me. I'm not, but
super comfy,
I just think it's a tough thing. I still don't see them as a sneakers that I could wear into the club.
Yeah.
I still got to rock some Jordans into
Because
the club.
certain Jordans are sitting for like weeks now.
Yeah, that's because it's... But that's you want to be real though.
The Olympics that just dropped sat for like a week and some change.
Chris, bro, that's what I was gonna say. If you want to keep it real though, but it's a whole different conversation because it's not that it's sitting. Times is hard now. Times is harder.
Or they making too many pairs.
No. Times is literally harder. Society is literally harder. You get what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother conversation. But you get what I'm saying? Like things is just not like what it used to be. Even though that pandemic run that a lot of people had, times was hard then, but now it's really showing because that run is over and now it's really showing and prices of things is a lot higher. You get what I'm saying? So that's a whole different conversation. But man, that's really the reason why things are sitting. It's a lot of things sitting.
I mean, yeah, but these kids are buying these designer shoes, designer sneakers.
No, designers are buying. If you go on social media, you don't see a lot of people posting designers like they was posting before over the last 3 years. You don't
because
see
you
that.
can only post it once.
No. but then no,
only post it once.
but see, that's the point. They was posting it once, but they had multiple to be posting. Now they don't have no more to post, so there's nothing to post no more. So that's why you ain't seen it no more, and they don't got the money to go get it no more. So that's where it trickles down to. That's why you don't see it no more. It's just the elimination of that.
Oh, okay, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Or that's how I see it. That's why I feel like most things are sitting. Everything are really sitting. Just that, the resellers are really buying up the A6s now and all that and tapping onto it.
So you think it's a hype beast type thing?
Yeah, right now that's what the A6 is with right now. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
So that's a trend that you think that's gonna pass
too. Yeah, that's gonna pass. That's gonna pass.
But, so you think the Jordan phase is over with, or is just going through its little decline?
Time, right?
Might be just going to a decline because everything got going on a decline. You know what I'm saying?
It's the first time in history, kind of.
Not really.
Jordan ain't have a decline.
No, but I mean, if you look at the numbers, they're probably still selling. But they're probably still selling. But
it's not demanding right now. If Jordan's came out, it's not going to be a line at the store.
But again. But that's because now, that's because also the company is releasing more because they realize that they also started releasing more. But that also started messing up the market. It's always a, you know what I'm saying, you got to have.
Because it used to be exclusive. It used to be like, yo, if you had a pair,
But then they realizing that the reseller was making so much off of it, they got to start releasing more so some more people could actually go and get it. And then at that point,
you feel like resellers are messing up the game?
I mean, everybody doing what they got to do to make a living, but I feel like they just
I like that.
I'm mad at it. Everybody doing what they got to do to make a living, but I feel like they could simmer down with the price a little bit. Like you feel me? Like getting somebody for extra $50 is okay, but when you start talking the 100, 200, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. Me, I'm not paying over $250 for no Jordans.
What about a pair of sneakers? Because like even something like I remember the Red Octobers on like StockX. I remember seeing it for like
not paying
10
for
racks.
nothing like that. If I'm paying for anything over $300, I'm paying for some Louis Vuitton or some Gucci. But I'm not paying for no Jordans, especially released at a regular price.
Retail,
I'm not paying over $250. B. Not in this time. And maybe because I'm from a different time too. You feel what I'm saying? Where it's like I might have had that Jordan already as well, so I might have still got that shit sitting.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just like I'm not paying that regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Like because again, they just killing you, man.
Yeah.
And times is hard. Let's be real. Times is hard. Shit.
So a lot of things are coming back into full circle when we see baggy clothes coming back. Is the fitted jeans era about to be over with?
I can't say it's gonna be over with because it's a classy look. Baggy jeans is not classy. Baggy jeans is not classy. Fitted is just a classy look. Baggy jeans is not classy. So it depends on who you're trying to impress and where you know what I'm saying, where you going. It's going based on how you dress at this point.
That's true. Well, I'm a sweatpants guy for life.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
you feel me? For life. Like if they just finally just allow it in the club, I ain't rich enough yet. So like when I get rich enough, they ain't gonna ask me to wear a dress and crazy thing in the club. You know what I mean? It's all right. But we at the point where we're gonna ask you a couple of opinions about who you feel dresses better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I respect your fashion
I like that.
sense. You know what I mean? So first two people, French Montana or Jim Jones, who dress better?
Oh, Jim Jones fly for sure. Jim Jones fly for sure. In today's time, I'm not always with the fashion that they be doing. I'm not always with they swag in today's time, but just going back and I admired people like Jim Jones fashion. You feel what I'm saying? Like like I said, those are like the dope boy. You feel what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? From my time listening to rap and all that, like you wanted to be like those type of cats. So I'm not always the French. I'm Jim Jones.
All right.
Jim Jones be wearing tight jeans though.
Yeah,
At least nowadays he done tightened up.
No, that's what I said. In today's time,
he's trying to get into the club. He can't get into the club.
But that's what I'm saying. Today's time, you know what I'm saying? Their swag is a little different. I'm not always cool. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what I'm saying? Not always with today I'm not always with all they swag today time.
All right, next. Who you feel dresses better, Offset or Future?
Ooh. All right.
Future,
that's tough because Future, I like Future swag, but Offset, I feel like he got that. He put it together, and he could make that shit look clean. He could make it look a little bit cleaner than Future, and that's always with swag. You got to make it order to look clean. I don't care what you got on. If that shit don't look clean on you, I don't care how much it costs. That it's a certain way everything that's got to sit and look on you where You made it fit your body type. You made it look right. You feel me? It's all because
yeah,
everybody could look flying, sexy, big, skinny. Everybody could look. You gotta make your swag fit your body type.
Okay, so you got Offset over Future.
Yeah, I got Offset over Future.
Next,
I'm not even mad at that one.
Fab, Fabo, or ASAP Rocky.
Oh, I'm giving it to Fab. I'm Fab getting it for sure.
I think a lot of people not gonna like that one.
Yeah.
No, ASAP Rocky.
There's gonna be a lot of people in the comments on you on that one.
That depends on what
It's
area
everything,
you're
though,
from.
yeah.
And that
Definitely
depends on what
everything.
area you're
Facts.
from. You feel
Yeah.
me? But again, Fab put that back then. He used to put that thing on. Like I said, it's hard for me to judge him off today's era, man. Because today's time period, they swag. I'd be like, come on, man. Like if I was growing up, I wouldn't want to
Emulate
it
like that.
like that. You feel me? But
Wear ankle
growing
bracelets.
up in my time.
I'm not wearing an ankle bracelet. Fab, I don't know why you trying to push this on
This is-
people.
I don't even know if he
Nobody's
wore that.
gonna
He wore
wear
that.
an ankle bracelet. Nobody's gonna wear that. You've been
Yeah, I
doing it
just
for like
think some of the
like
swag,
2
man,
years now.
That's not a good trend.
Been doing this ankle bracelet thing.
Really?
Nobody's gonna do
Yeah,
that.
now he been doing it for a while now. He been doing it for a
Damn.
while.
I'm happy I missed that one.
And he wore the pink. And he wore a pink. And he wore a
right.
pink vest jacket.
I mean, I'm not,
Life is short.
Like I said, I think it's all about how you make things look, but the way they put it
Yeah.
together don't be making it look good at all. I think
It's real
I think at
yaz.
this point, just because they're getting it for free, they putting it on.
I think a lot of people do be forcing it. Like I
That's
think
what it
they
is,
get it for free. They're like, oh man, I just gotta rock this. I gotta get a flick off in it, and it just comes out sloppy. And
That's exactly what it is, B.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go spend your money on that in store and put that
Facts.
together. You
That's
wouldn't.
some of them
wouldn't,
would
B.
though. Like I look at somebody maybe.
All right, next.
Yeah, let me not do
You
this.
stupid word. I feel like they only can wear it because they in Hollywood.
Yeah, like
Like,
I
you
don't
only
think they would
Hollywood.
really wear that.
You're not wearing that regularly on the
Yeah,
street. Like, you know what I
that's-
mean? All right.
But you've seen it though. I know the face you making. You've seen it. Like,
I'll be on video shoots, so like it'd be randos who be dressing like that.
yeah, bro. I mean, you can go to any festival in New York City and
I'm
see
saying.
just what fashion is right now, and it's just like, I don't know if I'm on. I don't know if I'm aligned with what's happening.
I'm
right
not
now with
aligned with
fashion.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I can't really
yeah.
get with it, B. Like
All
I
right,
gotta,
next.
I feel that. In
Drake or Kendrick? Who dresses better?
terms of what? Oh. In terms of what?
I don't give them both. I don't give them both style. I don't think they both dress fly to me at all. You know what I'm saying? I never really seen that point where they really put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? But I probably go with Drake because I fuck with Drake. I don't fuck with Kendrick. I fuck with Drake. So that's the
Last
route.
one. Who you feel dresses better? Beyonce or Rihanna?
I'm gonna go with Beyonce. I think again, Beyonce got the body type that just make her shit look better. She, you know what I'm saying? Like she just,
Damn.
it just
I,
that's just what
I
it
think
is.
Ree got it, man. Ree made pregnancy look fire.
She did.
She
Yeah,
made
absolutely
pregnancy
She did.
look
She
fire.
did.
Like, you feel me? Ree puts that ish on,
I like
especially
the
when
style
she's
though. I
pregnant.
like her
Like,
style.
you
I
feel
like
me?
seeing her when she put on a baseball hat and all that type
You
of shit.
feel me?
She
Ree-
might also be somebody where like maybe the swag carries her more so than
Yeah.
the fashion itself. Like kind of going back to like maybe the Future and the Offset thing. Like it's really like her swag is like, come on, it's top notch. It's top
Yeah.
tier. Like
You know who
Rihanna
swag-
can do. She can wear a towel and it's
Yeah,
just
you
like
feel me?
yes,
But
do
you know who-
that. Like
You know whose tag is dope?
Walmart,
You know whose
like-
swag is dope though? I like Teyana Taylor though. Her shit is nice.
oh yeah, she got it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
she got swag. She got swag for
Yeah,
real.
she
Whether she
definitely-
dressing down or she dressing up, she put that. She
I
make
had
that
nobody
thing
to put
look good.
against her.
I was
You
gonna
know
say,
what I
yeah,
mean?
you-
I had nobody to put against her.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try.
You could have
that.
gave her a Riri. You could have put her on.
Nah,
Riri.
that would have landslide. Still landslide. Little
mad at
landslide.
that.
I ain't going for because
Well,
Riri
because-
just said because I feel like Teyana is multi-purpose. She could do it all. She could put on sneakers. I have yet to see Riri in sneakers, so I'm like, you know what I mean. Riri's a straight
And I feel
island
if
girl.
she does, it's a force.
Yeah, but we haven't seen her in them.
He just said-
We haven't seen her in them. Like,
Island girl, she wants to
See her name, like,
we see her name. Like what? Like
It's
okay.
kind of like Beyonce with Ivy Park. Like, she even wear home shit. Like,
Yeah, like you don't see her in them. Like,
I've never seen Beyonce
what
rock
the
her
hell?
own shit.
Like, okay.
And it's
They
all these
just selling
shorties
it.
on the
They
gram
just selling shit,
reposting,
B.
tagging her like, yo, B,
They just be
look,
selling
B.
it. They
Like
just be
it's
selling
selling
it.
it. Like okay. Like only person that use a product is freaking Kylie. She
Nah, I think Riri too though. Riri fuck
the Fendi joint.
Yeah, Fendi
Yeah,
joint.
she rock her
she
joints
rock
at time.
She
Yeah,
rock her joint.
yeah.
Nah,
But
I give it that.
all right. So we had the point of the show where we actually was healthy and unhealthy. So we got these cards in front of you, and you're gonna pick up whether it's healthy or unhealthy. All right.
You can hold him. You can grab him right now.
Yeah. Pause.
Damn, that was
Hey,
crazy.
listen, let me tell you this
Yeah.
too, man. My healthy and people healthy and all is all
Oh
different.
yeah,
man.
nah, trust me. This
Tell
right
you
here
that
is all
right
about
now,
you.
right?
Remember that. This is all about you. So
man,
your
I'll
answers
tell you
is
that
your
right
answers.
now, B.
Yeah.
Okay. Healthy or unhealthy? Sending your ex a happy birthday text.
Sending your ex a happy birthday text depends on what part of the relationship you're at with it.
Yeah.
I love it. Depends. I
Yeah,
love it. You gotta love it.
He can't just pick up the card. He just gave you
We
the
ain't got
card.
the depends card.
We pick up the card. You gotta pick up the card. We ain't got the depends card. We ain't got the depends card.
Damn. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go with healthy.
There we go.
I'm gonna go with
There we
healthy.
go.
That's
And
healthy.
Tell us why.
Yes.
Please tell us why.
Gotta still keep in contact every now and then. Gotta still keep in contact every now and then. If you could know you can still slide, why not? Listen, if you're not blocked, anything is possible.
I freaking love that.
It's different for me. I feel like if she ain't block you, she ain't like you.
If she ain't blocked, nah, no.
Hey,
She ain't
if a girl,
blocked you, she still love
I'm
you.
tell you, no, if she block you, if she block you, she really rocks
Listen,
with
let me
you.
tell you something.
I'm telling you, I
Let me
feel
tell
like
you,
I'm telling you.
listen, all these girls gonna
Yeah,
listen.
she's trying to stop herself from she's trying to block her own impulses, bro. She's like, I don't
hear
want to
you.
see
that-
this dude. Like, I can't. I can't.
Well,
Some
that
women don't
mean
have
if
that.
she, listen, for me, that mean if she still got me where I could still reach, I'm still gonna reach.
All right,
That's me.
I-
Tell me,
There's no reaching
tell me,
fouls on this side.
Tell me you don't
No
want me to
reaching
reach,
fouls,
and then
like-
I stop reaching. But if you're gonna still let me reach, I'm gonna still reach.
So
baby.
he from the old school Jordan era. Like we don't what the fuck reaching. Like we don't talk about no reaching foul. Like
Yeah.
Healthy or unhealthy? Asking a friend to borrow money.
damn.
Asking a friend to borrow money.
Yeah.
Asking a friend to borrow money. And asking a friend to borrow money. It's unhealthy.
Picture.
It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. And I'm talking from this big age right now
Yeah.
that we at. I'm talking about if you're 30 and up, asking a friend to probably lend you money is probably unhealthy because you should have your priorities together at this point.
Even if he just like have a little slip up, you can't just loan him a couple dollars, get back on his feet.
And then again, you could, but again, I'm not saying that it's wrong, but I'm just saying
It's
if we're
unhealthy.
being real, it's unhealthy. So let's try to kick that habit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Let's try to kick that habit. But things happen. But you feel what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying with that.
I like that. I like that. I like that, man. Healthy or unhealthy? Forgiving someone that cheated on you.
Whew. Forgiving someone that cheated on you. I'm gonna say healthy, right?
I was not expecting that. But go ahead. I'm ready to answer.
Damn. Because again, I'm gonna say healthy because what you learn about in life, right? We all make mistakes, right? But then it's how that person and how somebody end up. You let that person pay for that consequences. Determine how they treat you moving forward, right? So sometimes if you let somebody just slide right back in without serving the consequences of their action, then of course they're gonna do the same thing over again. But if you let them serve that consequence, I guarantee you, if they realize, they ain't gonna do it again. And they're gonna keep it going. And that's like with most of us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we might have messed up in life doing anything that we did it wrong. We didn't serve the serious consequences for it. That shit then said we ain't gonna do it again.
Man, my man breaking it down over
So
here.
that's why I say that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Since you want to drop bars, I got one for him. Since you want to drop bars. Healthy or unhealthy? Making it official with someone you didn't have sex with yet.
Making it official with someone you didn't have. Oh, that's fucking that's unhealthy. That's unhealthy.
But I'm shocked. Where'd you get that question from? Like what? Holy shit.
Oh yeah, that's unhealthy. That's unhealthy without a doubt. Because again, you don't even know what you're getting yourself into. Again, for me, I'm a sexual type of person. Like, I'm big on it. So if the sex ain't right, then we ain't gonna be right.
So Shorty's saying like I'm not having sex with nobody unless they my man. You're not going for it.
We're not going for it. I'll catch you on the next time. I catch you next go around. Or go find somebody else. There's a lot more people out here. There's a lot more people out here. I ain't tripping. I am not tripping. But you're not gonna tell me you're gonna get a relationship out of me before I get some pussy. No.
Shit.
I gotta get mine.
You gotta get yours, man.
I gotta get mine. Are they tripping?
All
I gotta get
right.
mine.
Me in this seat. Ask me these questions.
All right. Healthy. Last one. Healthy or unhealthy? Spending more than $300 on the first date.
I'm gonna say healthy.
With no sex. No, I'm playing.
Yo, that's a good variable.
No,
But he still don't know.
No, keep it real though, right? I say it's healthy because at the end of the day, right? Most places that you go nowadays for a good meal, it's gonna cost you. So again, might as well just go and go treat it right. You feel me? So if you're gonna go treat it right, again, 9 out of 10 times if you're going on a date, you're already supposed to be fucking, right? Because you're not.
What?
Listen.
What? No. Wait. Don't say that. Because let me ask you this.
I ain't
If
never
a
been
girl
on a
let
date
you,
with somebody that I'm not-
if a girl let you smash first before the date, are you taking on a date?
Yes. You see, everything is about how the whole initial approach and how real you was from start. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you try to now make me take you on 3-4 dates before I even hit, once I hit, I'm gone. Because once I hit now, I'm gone. Because again, 9 out of 10 times, you just like to play games because you been knew I was gonna hit. You been knew that. I'm not in you. Number one, we know.
So you can't take a girl out first before you hit. It has to be hit.
I take her out. No, I take her out. I take them out before I hit. 9 out of 10 women that I deal with, I take them out before I hit.
Okay.
But I just know that once I take you out, I'm gonna hit.
Okay.
Because you already here. We already had like maybe a week of conversation on the phone. You feel what I'm saying? Now we going out to eat. You wouldn't have been here now if you already wasn't.
Suppose you want to take it slow.
What type of slow you want to take it?
What's slow?
What type of slow you want to take it? We here a whole week. We here about a whole week. I would have figured out what type of slow you trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? Through that whole week of conversation. That's how I'm looking at it. Again, we could all take it slow, but we also all grown. Again, at this grown age, you're not going to treat me like you don't have a history and you don't have a record.
Suppose she's trying to learn from her history.
Learn from your history don't mean treat me different. You just treat me right. You're gonna treat me how I treat you, and I'm gonna treat you right. So,
But you know, but you understand, women want to just feel comfortable. You know, women want to feel comfortable and want to feel.
That's why I take them on the date. That's why I take them on the date. That's why I take them on the date.
Comfortable. You know
Think
what
about
I'm
it.
saying?
In this time, 9 out of 10 times, a woman wants you. That's their thing. They want you to take them on a date. So if you take them on a date, that means 9 out of 10 times you're gonna hit because that's what they want.
That's not always the intention, bro. That's not. Oh, you can't think that way. You can't think that way because at the same time, I said it before.
Oh my God.
I said it before.
I ain't mad at it.
A man is not attractive until you get to know him, and a woman is attractive until you get to know her. So you can't go with that intention, like, all right, I'm going on a date. I automatically know this is a hit situation. No, even if you spent the money, if the vibe ain't right, you can spend $300. You still won't get no buzz.
See, you're speaking for every. I know my vibe is always right.
Okay.
That's why we on the date, baby.
Oh,
I know my vibe is always right. So that
okay.
ain't never. It's about now. Do I like your vibe?
Ooh, because you
feel
come
what
to
I'm
your
saying?
university.
When I'm on that date, you got to prove something to me now. To me, my mindset is, bro. If I'm on a date, I'm already connected. I'm already in. It's how I play my cards from here. That's all. And how
It's
you
an
gotta
interview.
It's an interview. And how do you play a card from there? We already know what to say and what to do. We already been on enough dates, bro. It's the same thing over and over. You, like you said, women just want to feel comfortable. So you're gonna tell them what make them feel comfortable. But I'm a real person that I keep it so real with them that I make them feel uncomfortable. Uncomfortable, they love.
Oh, not uncomfortable.
They love. No, when I say uncomfortable, when undeniable, when I say uncomfortable, I mean you saying things like they never heard before. Like, damn, you going against what I normally hear. You making it. This is interesting. You're different. And once you become different, then you're in because they used to everything else. They used to everything else.
Nah, my man preaching.
You feel me? I don't. Like I said,
preaching.
listen, keep it real. There's times that I go on date and I'm not expecting to have sex the first night because already sometimes you got to blow a woman's mind because since you're already expecting that, you're gonna expect that you want to fuck. So I'm gonna blow your mind that I don't even want to fuck tonight. I see you on the next time. And that already now that intrigued her to want to fuck now because she's like,
You
damn, I'm
gave her a
not
great
used to this type
time,
of thing.
and then
Just gave
expect
me
no
great
box.
time. You go ahead. It's $300.
You gave us something to remember.
There you go. It's
I
three.
remember.
That's
But
keeping
guess
it
what? The
P.
whole but now that's my fucking people. Because now you got it in a place where damn, he ain't even want sex. He just spent that money. The conversation was great and everything. He looked good. He smelled good. Nigga,
Smell
what
good
make,
is a big
why
ass
she ain't gonna call you back? And why when the next time you link up, you ain't gonna be easily. Now you got this. Now what happened is you smash and you never got to pay for no more dates.
I don't know what world you live in.
Yeah, I don't know what world you live in.
What? You got shorties paying for your dates after that?
No,
Like,
you don't gotta pay for the date. But now it become if that's not the person, because again, we running. If you dealing with multiple women, every woman you're not gonna keep. You took them on a date to get to know them because you know that's what they like.
First
to
of
get
all,
what
and
you want.
I don't feel like
Now
in
you got what
today's
you want.
nation,
Huh?
I don't feel like in today's nation, no man can mess with multiple women
In today's nation.
What you mean?
because every woman is a bill.
You can,
So you just
But
collecting
that's
bills.
what I said. Depends on how much money you're dealing with.
This
They're
is
based
true.
on how much money you're dealing with.
Yeah.
So again, that's the difference between a street person and a dude who's working a 9 to 5,
this
right?
is true.
The street dude, he was just getting it back and forth and back and forth. He blowing it back and forth. That's why he never got no money at the end of the day because he blown it on 4 or 5 of them. Because that's when you're in the street, you got to keep up a certain image, and when you're keeping up that image, they coming to you. And if you're not used to females coming to you, you're not gonna know how to deal with them. You're gonna want them all. You're not gonna realize they all a bill. By the time you realize that you broke.
Yep. That's
And by
some
the
game for
time you
you.
realize
That's
that
some
you broke.
game for you. That's some game for you. All right. That was some game for you right there, bro. You feel me? Spoke the ghetto gospel just now.
That's how that should be.
mad bars.
I told you. Yeah, the gospel. I told you.
Oh. Should have had my own.
You feel me? I told you. He gonna talk.
You ready?
You ready now? Okay. But yeah, but that was basically it because I was gonna wrap it up because we did the healthy, unhealthy, and everything. But yeah, man, that was. I'm sorry. Let me calm down.
Let me calm down.
Let me calm down. All right.
Let me calm down.
Yeah, man. So that's it. Look at the camera, Swayne. Let them know where they can find you. Thanks for coming on today. I'm sorry. Let me do it over. So yeah, man. Thanks for showing up today, Swayne. Undeniable. You know what I mean? We definitely touched on a lot. You know what I mean? Look at the cameras. Pause. And let them know where they can find you. What you got coming up? No homo.
Yeah, I mean, you can find me on Instagram at undeniable Dwayne12 at Instagram. You know what I'm saying? And then you can find my website at undeniablestore.com. You know what I'm saying? I'm always dropping new merch. Like every other week, I'm dropping new merch, whether it's new T-shirt, new sweatsuit.
See the sweater?
You know what I'm
See
saying?
the sweater?
See the sweater. You
Oh,
feel
yeah.
what I'm saying?
See your sweater, man. You know we out here, man.
Yeah, nah. So, you know, you can always, like I say, stay up to date. Follow me on Instagram for sure. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see how I put the pieces together and things like that. If you want to see me working in the factory, because like I said, the crib is the factory. So if you want to see, you know, how I probably even make your shirt when I get an order come through, I can show you how I make your shirt and all that type
He ain't
of stuff.
lying.
That's love.
You know, yeah, so follow me there, man.
He ain't lying, man. That dude is definitely a grinder. A grinder. He's ever since he dropped his brand, every post he posted, he has his brand on.
Yeah, and I feel like that's how you got to.
There's not seriously since 2020.
Yeah, 2000. I ain't wear nobody else.
He ain't wear
but my own
nothing
brand.
else but his
But my own
brand.
brand. I ain't wear nothing else but my own
That's
brand.
dedication.
Because that's how you got to spread it. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
again, at the end of the
dedication,
day,
man.
every time, and the beauty about that is every time I go out, I get a compliment, and that's not me G'ing my brand. That's not me gassing it or nothing. I mean, literally every time I go out, every single piece I've worn to this day, I've sold to individual people. Every single piece.
Well, you heard it there, ladies and
So,
gentlemen.
you know,
Love.
that's what
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Mack.
Your neighborhood muscle man, Jonny Dubs.
And before we get out of here, once again, please make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like button, join the community, all that. We thank y'all for tuning in. Hit the comment section. This is a pretty interesting interview, like I told y'all. You know what I mean? Let us know how y'all feel. You know, show some love. Until next time, y'all, fade and fit. Keep it healthy and keep it real.